Hi everyone, I'm Divya. I'm a 36-year-old first-time mother of this beautiful baby girl Adya. She is 10 weeks old now. So I was born in suburbs of Mumbai to Malayali parents. So my parents are from Kerala. And I was born and brought up there for 25 years or something. I lived in India, so I've seen the traditions in India mostly. I think I belong to Mumbai more than anywhere else. Yes, but the roots are still in Kerala. That's basically a lot of Google search and Facebook reviews and all of these things. It's through internet. You have to understand that first time mother without a support from family. I'm all the way here in Singapore and my family members are not here. They can't come here. Okay, so I was looking for something traditional, right? As I said, my roots are still in India, so I wanted some traditional massage for myself or my baby. In India we say prasava raksha, so it's like protection, right? So it's meaningful, and to me also it's meaningful. So I wanted to look for something like that, and SEYOL came up. The reviews were great on Facebook, everywhere, and on top of that, I looked up and I saw that Jemma and her daughter have done the Doula course, and they were registered doulas at Thompson. So that gave me a lot of confidence as well. So I think I was a little late to the party, as I said.
Okay.
Maybe given that this is the dragon year or whatnot, right? But luckily for me, I booked in February, which was 4 months before EDD,
Okay.
right? So my EDD was in June, and I booked in February the services. Yes. As I said, I wanted something traditional, right? I wanted something that is close to my heart, close to back home. And as I said, without parents, I wanted the same feel as much as I can recreate in Singapore. So that is one reason I chose you. And as I said, the anatomy, something about childbirth. I had some courses, something. So that gave me a lot of confidence that, okay, here also, like, it's not like, oh, anyhow, because back in India, it's generally through experience, right? You do for one, then it's not like they do any courses. But they know because they've done so many times.
Yes.
But here, to get same kind of thing may be difficult, right? Because not so many Indians here. So the fact that one, you've been doing it for quite some time, that from the videos and everything, I realized that you've done it enough times and people have good things to say about you, and that you were registered doula, both helped in making the choice. And I'm leaning towards traditional, so.
Okay. Good.
Okay, so the services that I took is postpartum massage for me,
Okay.
and then for the baby, massage and bath.
Okay.
Yeah, again, this is something very traditional. I've seen my cousins having babies, and someone who knows, like an old lady in India, traditionally comes and does this for them. So I wanted a similar experience.
Okay.
Yeah, experienced mothers do it for others generally.
Yes. Yes.
Day one, I think I was not even ready for for the massage yet. We were just getting ready. I think we started the massage at 5 weeks. 5 weeks postpartum, and towards the end of 5 weeks postpartum. So I remember we still had the confinement nanny, but we had not done any massages yet for the baby. We were only giving her bath in the bathtub. So we were looking forward to it, but yes, crazy. So in her trademark saris, like the one she's wearing, and she helped us set up. So it was not even set up, so she helped us set up properly, and we started with baby massage first. Those days we were doing baby massage first, and yeah, initially I being a new mother, obviously was like, okay, will it go right? Will it like, is everything going to be all right? Is my baby going to be all right? She did cry a bit, but over the time it seemed like you were calmly handling it. So that gave me a lot of confidence. And over a couple of days, I think she started enjoying the massages. The only time she would cry is when she did the exercise that she doesn't like,
Yes,
but
yes,
everything else. And I know that Akka adjusted her massage routine to make sure that she is comfortable. Okay, so this is a question much better answered by my husband Manoj, because he is the one who started all of the conversations.
Yes,
So I think back in February, when we were hunting for a lot of these things, because we realized, oh, it's Dragon month, Dragon year, and we are late to the party. That's when we came across SEYOL and we booked, right? Immediately, I would say that when he booked, immediately all of his questions were answered. Even on WhatsApp, I even checked last time that, oh, everything was very responsive, right? Like when you think about SEYOL, it's Jemma running it, so family run business. You don't expect it to be so well put together, right? Like it's very organized.
Okay.
Which is great, which shows the professionalism and the dedication that you as a person has for this art, this craft, right? Because when we started, immediately you sent us videos. I know you sent us all of the setup videos, and Manoj showed me. Then, like, Manoj was doing all of the talking, but he was also showing me, hey, this is how it will be done, are you okay with it? And I'm like, yeah, okay, yes, I'm okay. Then you also pointed us, these are the things you must buy, these are the things I'll buy. Like, for example, you bring oil for me for the massages, those kind of things. Everything is like, we didn't, day one, even though we were not very prepared, you were very prepared, so it went smoothly, right? So even the, like, invoicing or everything, every step of the way, I feel that you had answers. When we came close to the birth also, Akka actually inquired, is she okay, is she doing fine? During the delivery also, I know Manoj was coordinating, because we had to go through a C-section. Then Akka was like very supportive at that time also. She was like, it's okay, then we start later. All of these things, I think in terms of support, there cannot be more.
Okay.
First day, obviously she was crying and everything, but I know that from what I saw, right, I know that Akka was trying to be as accommodating as possible, trying to make her as comfortable as possible. She also told me, okay, today we will take it easy, right? Because the first massage didn't happen on day 1 or day 5 or whatever. It happened 5 weeks from pregnancy, because I went through C-section. We wanted to start it together, so which means that at 5 weeks, the first time she has any experience of massage. Like, the confinement nanny was also only giving her baths. She was not doing any massages, and I was doing some playful exercise with her, but it was nowhere near what Akka gets done from her these days, right? So looking back at first day and today, I know that there's a huge difference between the level of massage and exercise that Akka is doing, right? So she slowly, gradually increases the pressure, the complexity of the massages, to make sure that she's warm enough and accepting enough to do that. Otherwise, I can't imagine if she had done the exercises that she gets her done today. I don't think it would have worked out. But obviously, Akka is an expert and a professional at that, so it went well. Yeah. So for bathing, initially we were giving her a bath inside the bathtub. So like, while it's a leisure activity, once in a while I've done like a bathtub thing once a week or something. I used to do in my old house where there was a bathtub. For normal bathing, at least we Indians, we like it that the water flows down. We don't like sitting in the dirty water, right? So I was not very comfortable with that kind of massaging, but I'm the first time mother, correct? So I'm already very scared of handling the baby and all of that. So the only massage that I knew till then, only bath that I knew till then was putting the baby in the water and putting water using the same water. So when Akka came, the first thing that I'm grateful for is that we started doing the other way around. She's still in the bathtub, but we are pouring water over her, and she's not sitting in the dirty water, right? Yeah. She's also then we also started using. So first day we still used soap. She had a lot of baby acne and a lot of cradle crap at that time, and we were struggling with that, right? So once we started the massage and bath, those things also went away, right? And we started using not soap, but we started using basin, which is like gram powder for her baths, which really worked, right? So I feel more comfortable that she's not like being washed with chemicals day, like so small, right? And Akka also guided us like, okay, it will be more comfortable if you use an insert. She gave us links, and now no matter which style we bathe her, we always use the insert. So that gives us a lot of confidence when we bathe her also.
Okay.
Otherwise, we are always Manoj the one who gives her a bath when it's not Akka, and he's very scared to handle the baby. But with the insert, it's much easier to control. So all of these things, I think, are great improvements because of the bath package. Yes. I had the good fortune of having had a confinement nanny who was giving bath to my baby first few days also. She was crying. So because of that, I know that it's a new experience. Babies will cry because there's only one way for them to express, right? Anything. So they will cry. They have been confined in your stomach for so long. Then you start doing different things with them. They'll not be happy first. But I also know that after like a few days, my baby started enjoying her bath. And the same thing happened with Akka also. After a few days, she started enjoying the massages and the bath. So the advice that I would give is that patience. Have patience, have trust the process, and trust the person. You have to trust someone if you want the benefits, right? And you give it a few days, right? Like I think maximum a week it will take, but most someone like Akka is going to be sooner than later, right? But you trust the process. As long as you're doing it right and you're trusting in a professional, I think things will be okay. Yeah.
Okay, very good.
It is hard, but you have to trust.
Yeah.
So same thing with the bathing actually. So while Akka gives the bath, me and Manoj, we like small children go in and we watch Adya getting a bath. Both because we are like curious about how she is getting bathed, and the other thing is we enjoy spending time with her. It's fun to watch her getting a bath. But even then, Akka is like, oh, we should do like this. It should be. We ask her questions. Oh, should we do it like this? Oh, the hand should be here. The head should be there. How the insert should be placed. All of these things. She is very easy to talk to, and she answers all of your questions. Nothing is proprietary. One of the things with Akka is that we started using like coconut oil for the massage with the baby. So earlier we were not giving massage to the baby, right? So now we are giving massage. So to give you some context, so we started at 5 weeks. By the time Akka started doing the massage and bath, my baby had started developing a lot of baby acne. So she had like such pretty face, and suddenly it was all dot everywhere and inflamed, and I was like, oh, breast milk apply. Oh, somebody says don't apply breast milk. Somebody says, clean regularly. Then we went to the PD also saying, okay, all of these things. Head also got flaky. Eyebrows, we couldn't see her eyebrows. There were no eyebrows, right? So this is where the time when we started the baby massage and infant bath and everything. And at this time we were also trying to apply medicines because I had given up on applying on natural remedies, and I was like, somehow I need to see my baby's face. It was like that. So then we started the massage and bath, and then what happened is that I think 2 or 3 days, maximum a week. It was like magic. Suddenly, we could see her face, we could see her eyebrows, we could see her the cradle cap was going down. The face cleaned up very fast. So I think it really helps to have someone know what they're doing like coconut oil massaging, especially, right? So that helped a lot. And we were applying coconut oil before, it didn't get those results. So it's also about technique and where you should apply, how you should apply, and the bath technique. All of these things I think matter. Whatever it is, it's some magic, it's gone. We are all first time parents, right? So it doesn't matter how old we are. As parents, I'm only 2 months old because my baby is only 2 months old, right? I'm a 2-month-old mother, like that, correct? So we all make mistakes as young parents. We make mistakes as any young people will do because of inexperience, and sometimes we do everything right, but we are also worried, right? So this is where one of the benefits also of having someone like Akka come in every day helps. So this specific incident happened where I was about to give a bath to the baby on Sunday or something, right? So I was about to give a bath to baby, and I was washing my hands, so I had to take off one hand, right? And the baby is doing new things every day. So far she was not like putting her hand up or going back herself like that. But that day when I was trying to wash my hands, she suddenly pushed herself away from me and then came back. And I was so scared that, oh my god, she didn't cry or anything, but I'm scared now, right? So this is what I mean by maybe you did everything right, maybe you did something wrong, who knows, right? And again, on a Sunday, it's not possible for you to like call your pediatrician and all of these things. So Monday morning, Akka came for massage, and then I told her the entire incident. So this is just one of the many incidents that have happened that I've asked her. So I told her that, hey, this thing happened, this is what happened. Very calmly during the massage, she said, okay, then I'll check. Then she did this thing, she checked everywhere as she was massaging the baby, because I'm so scared to even touch the back and everywhere, because I'm scared that I've already hurt the baby, I might hurt the baby more, right? So that's what I'm worried about. So I basically tell her, and then she starts, as she's massaging, she starts checking and scanning do a body scan for my baby. And towards the end of the thing, she told me, no, everything seems fine, it's okay. Which is the same thing the pediatrician also told me. So I went and told her pediatrician also. But having Akka there on the next day itself and giving me reassurance about, okay, this is all okay, and someone who knows how to check this, right? If somebody didn't know how to check it and they said it is okay, it will not give me the same kind of confidence. But because she's doing massage every day, she knows my baby's body intimately. So I know that when she says it's okay, I'm relieved. So these kind of things happen all the time, and it's great to have someone like her. So first day of my massage. Okay, so this is very interesting. I was going for a natural like vaginal birth, and then it suddenly turned into a C-section. And the recovery was also very interesting. On day 2 or 3, I felt like, oh, this is great, I can walk, I can do everything. And then the magic of medicines went away. So I'm also allergic to aspirin and ibuprofen and these kind of medicines. So the good medicines that should work for me I cannot take, right? So I had to go for medicines like tramadol. These are opium based medicines and can go into breast milk. So I couldn't take them also on a regular basis, right? So I tried to avoid that, which means by the time I came back home, maybe one day later, I started experiencing pain, which is quite common in C-section. Obviously, the recovery time is longer, but it was way more painful than an average C-section person because I couldn't take the medicines that helped me, either because I'm allergic or because they are opium based and I didn't want to pass on. So every day I used to feel that I have a new pain somewhere. Something. By the end of 4-5 weeks, I actually went after 2 weeks. There's a 2-week doctor session, and then after that it's directly at 6 weeks. But I went at 3rd week and 4th week as well. I think at least at 3rd week or something. Because I felt like my body is falling apart, right? It's like I'm paranoid, anxious. I don't know what to expect, and there's a new pain every day. There's a new symptom every day. And then came the 5th week, and I was like, okay, let's just start the massage. Let's see, right? Let's see how it goes, because doctor says still 6 weeks, no more, no, cannot. But I was like, no, let's start. Let's start the massage. And as I said, Akka came in her trademark sari one day. We did the baby massage, baby bath, and then I don't remember. I think I also fed her. Then Akka was patient to let me feed her. Then we sat for our massage. Day 1, Akka came. I told her it hurts here, here, and here. Was like, let's start with somewhere, right? We did the massage. It's not like, oh, there's a special bed or whatnot. She's on my bed. We did the massage. She asked me, oh, is it here, is it there? She just asked me specifically exactly where the pain is. At the end of the massage, there was no pain. There was no pain. And finally, that day, I felt like, okay, I can recover from this thing, right? It gave me a lot of hope. I feel that this is not, I'm not like on a downhill journey at this point. This can go up, right? And just that positivity and that hope actually helped me a lot, right? So then every day she would come, and some days I won't even tell her where it hurts. But she will only tell me, oh, your body is good, but this leg still a little tight, okay, I'm going to work. And then it will be solved. So day by day, I felt more energetic, I felt more pain-free, right? So so I started working at 9th week, few days a week. I've started working, that's my work arrangement. And when I went back to work, my colleagues said, oh, Divya, you're glowing, right? So I think there's a big contribution from Jemma in that, if I was glowing, because I was anxious, paranoid about my health at 5 weeks. So in 3 weeks, it went from being that, like, sleepless nights about my recovery, to a glowing, happy person where people are telling me that I don't look like a mother of 2-month-old. So we booked a initial package of 10 massage sessions for me and 15 for infant massage and bath. That is what we started with. But at like 10 days or something, we already recognize the benefits of having this. So we extended the session for both the baby and for me, right? And obviously, this is not something that I'll start going to work and all of these things, right? So it's not feasible for us to do this forever, but we would want to do this as much as possible for a baby. So we wanted to see if we can learn it from Akka and whether she would be supportive to teach us. And then at least like after 2 months or something, we can start at least, or alternate days or something, we can start doing massage and to the baby, for the baby as well, because it's really effective. Like it's really helpful for her. So we wanted to learn how to. And Akka was very supportive and collaborative about this. She helped us. So one day we started. We asked Akka, okay, let's start. We will learn. So both me and Manoj sat there, and Akka really went. Okay, we start here. She was like a teacher at that point, and you have to understand that she is doing the massage at the same time. So the baby is in her lap, right? And at the same time she's also explaining, oh, this is the stroke that I'm giving, this is how I am doing the head massage. After the head massage I go for the feet because she doesn't like face, right? All of these things. It's not just anyhow massage, right? It's not a generic massage template. She's telling us how to massage our baby, what our baby's preferences are, why, how we should work with our baby, which is different from going for a massage course. Because that time you will only get to know what is a general template. You will not know what my baby's problems. Like, she has been doing massage for 10-12 days at that point, or 15 days almost, yes, at that point. So she has learned from the baby. She has a connection with the baby, and she is easily, very nicely sharing all of these tips and tricks with us. So we are still learning. And she's a very good teacher, so you should make use of this special benefit of getting massage from Akka. We had a doctor appointment. We had to go. I think it was not for me, for my baby. Yes. The appointment was in the morning. So I was like, okay, some magic has happened, I want to continue, right? Because pain and then recovery, that hope is such an important thing, especially during recovery. And when you hear about things like postpartum depression, all of these things, I think it's related, right? If you heal better, you can support your baby better, right? You can sit and feed her better if your body is there. Otherwise everything is gloomy, right? So you have to go extra mile to support your baby. And if you can't support your baby, or supporting your baby is painful, that's very hard for a new mother. And I think all of the first time mothers all of the mothers will relate to this, right? So I was really like eager to get healthy. So one other thing in my mind was also that, oh, because of a baby birth, because of giving birth, I should make sure that I recover, right? It was something that I had told myself, that I will try my best to recover, so that my baby doesn't have to feel that giving birth to her has caused her mother pain. I don't want my baby to have that on her mind. So for her, I have to get healthier. This is nowhere near where I should be, but I want to try, right? So when I saw that hope, when I felt that hope that, okay, this can happen, I can get there, I really asked Akka for her help and flexibility, and she did support me throughout, right? So if I cannot make it, if I cannot make it in the morning, if she can, she tries to make it in the afternoon, the evening. She's tried to support me throughout. Most of the times we have had a session without interruption, like most every day, so that there is consistency is the key. So consistently we made progress, and here I am happily talking about all of our experiences. When Akka gives a massage, right? So I've already said this, sometimes I tell her, it hurts here, it hurts there, can you help me? Sometimes I don't even tell her. I just lie down. It's like, here's my body, all yours, right? And Akka will herself know, right? As she massages, she knows, right? That, oh, this area is tight, this area is not tight, this is okay. During the massage, right? So massage is the thing that Akka is coming here for. So she's professional, she's doing all of these things, massaging the baby, massaging me, bathing, everything. But during the massage also, like before, after, there's so many things that we ask her about. So sometimes when she comes and still breastfeeding the baby, right? So when she comes and if she starts crying or being fussy, I ask Akka, am I holding her right? Is this okay? And then Akka will come and check, and I'm like, yeah, okay. Then she'll be like, maybe add a suggestion. So last time she did this thing where it's holding the baby correctly, everything was okay, but she said, okay, the bum also can be aligned with the head, and that would be nicer, or the head can be slightly higher, then she will not choke so much, or maybe those kind of things, right? Same like if I'm trying to calm the baby down, then I'll ask her if I'm holding her right, because sometimes the baby cries, you don't know why the baby is crying, right? And I don't have family here who I can ask every single small things like this. I cannot show on a video call that I'm holding the baby like this. Is this okay? I cannot do that, right? So, and if I call my pediatrician or my doctor every day, they will probably block my number or something, right? Cannot do those things, correct? So, but you're a first time mother, you don't have experienced people here. So then who do you turn to? So for me at least, that was Akka. So every day we would even think of things that we have to ask, like, oh, we held the baby like this, she was crying, is she okay? Yeah, oh, we want to do this with the baby, is that okay? At what age should we start doing this? At what age should we start doing that? At what age to expect her to put her head up? All of these things, like these small questions that you have, we ask Akka, right? And Akka is so nice, she'll answer everything for you. Even like I remember one day we had a massage session for just the baby, not for me, because I just started working and I didn't have the time, so I was working from home that day, but I didn't have the time to do a full massage. But I had a pain below my belly button because of something that day before I went to work or something and did something. So I had the pain below my belly button. I told Akka, just by the way, like she had finished her massage also. She was going home. I asked her at that time, say, Akka, by the way, I have this pain here. Akka was immediately, she was like, oh, okay, I'll check it out. Then she's like, lie down, show me where it is. And then she touched everywhere. She checked what is it. And then she's like, oh, this is just the uterus. Maybe it's still contracting. No need to worry, it's not the scar, it's not the stitch, there's no problem. So all of these small things also, right? Like even when the scar is healing, or when your C-section incision is healing, there is scar tissue forming, so it feels like a bulge, right? It feels like, oh, like in your mind it's like, wait, am I getting like an infection there, or what is it there? Why am I getting a bulge there? Is it a hernia? Like you get so many questions, right? So just having someone to ask these small doubts, the anxious mind, that your anxious paranoid mind will cook up, especially during postpartum period, because postpartum period is really hard for mothers, right? They are worried about a lot of things. So to have someone to answer these questions is a great help. So with recording, I went for the baby massage bath as well as my massage, right? So initially we used to do baby massage and bath first, and then we used to go for my massage. Feeding the baby when she's coming, because I have to feed her 30 minutes before so that she's calm. Sometimes she's sleeping, right? And then if I have my massage afterwards, then now you are kind of waiting for, the baby is waiting for me, because I was exclusively breastfeeding at that time, right? So the benefit of doing all of this thing with one person is that you can kind of mix and match a little bit. So what we did is that we changed up our routine in a way that, okay, the baby, I feed the baby, then Akka will wait for, if she's not feeding, or like, because you can't control the baby, right? Like
Yes.
you can plan all you want, and then you will have a schedule pat down, and then 2-3 days later the baby will have a different mind, right? So her clock has changed. So sometimes it's not even possible, even though you think that, okay, I'll keep my baby ready and I'll be ready and everything. Sometimes when Akka comes in, I'm still feeding the baby, or the baby is asleep. So Akka works around all of these things, correct. And then for the other problem where like the time between my massage and baby's massage, and then the time between the feeds was getting too much, we also, like, she was also flexible in the sense that she then started doing my massage first, right? So I could feed the baby, immediately do massage. Then while she's giving a massage to the baby, so now my body is warm, so I cannot go and take a shower immediately, but she'll time it perfectly. That she'll be like, okay, you wait for 15-20 minutes till I give the baby a massage. Then she'll tell me, okay, now you should go and take a shower so that you're ready for your baby once she's done with her massage and bath. So it's like, it just works out perfectly. So by the time her massage is done, I'm ready, showered and ready, waiting for her to finish her bath and feed her. So once she feeds, then she goes to sleep, no problem. And most of the days this works out so well. Again, some days there will be off days because you cannot plan a baby.
True.
Yeah, but having said that, having someone as understanding as Akka goes a long way, because she doesn't, if anything, so if she came in and said, oh, quick, let's finish quickly, let's go quickly, I will become anxious. If I become anxious, my baby will know that. So I have known this from experience. If I'm scared, my baby knows that I'm scared, right? Or if I'm anxious, my baby knows that I'm anxious. So she gets those feelings from me, because she's feeding, right? She can feel my heartbeat. She understands. So the fact that Akka tells me, oh, no hurry burry, this is her word, no hurry burry, take it, slow down, you calmly give her the milk or calmly do things, that's also as important as the massage itself. Otherwise you're worried about your child, right? You're worried that you didn't feed her properly, you're worried that you're not taking care of your child. So your massage experience is not going to be great if you feel those things.
Yeah.
So she's very supportive of those. She understands being a mother, so it comes from there. I 100% recommend. So I think if you're asking for my recommendation, I'll go 100%. I'll go with SEYOL because multiple things, right? One, that she's very flexible. As I said, she's flexible about the things. She's knowledgeable about what she's doing. She understands your body. She takes time to understand your body. And I have had massage packages from many places, so you can take it from me, right? So I'm not coming from a place, this is the only massage that I have ever taken or anything. I always keep trying new things. I'll book multiple things. Even for confinement food, I book multiple food packages, right? So I'm someone who always has a backup option. So I try many things, right? So from experience, I can tell you that the amount of time Akka takes to understand your body, right, or your baby's body, or your routine, and the amount of flexibility she shows you, and the kindness that she shows you, that you will not get anywhere else. You can book a massage package and then they will come on a specific time and they will leave at the specific time. They'll be maybe a little bit flexible, but not as much as Akka is, right? And when I mean flexible, it doesn't mean about time. It also means about simple things. How are you lying on bed, right? So having a C-section, after a C-section, I cannot lie on the bed on my back for such a long time. But she knows. I have never said this thing to her once, but she knows this because of experience, because of her own experiences, because working with other mothers. She has not put me on my back for long hours, for a long time, right? She always like, okay, this side, let's turn this side. So after the massage, I don't feel like, oh, my hand fell off, or like there's pins and needles in my legs, or my leg is numb, or my side is numb, or anything like that, right? And sleeping on your back without, let's say, pillow support or something is not good for your back after C-section. So she doesn't make me sleep on my back for long hours. She has to do the tummy massage. So at that time, obviously, we need the back, lying on the back.
but she keeps me moving. So at the end of the massage, it's a pleasant experience, right? And you might think that, oh, I want to fall asleep. I also fall asleep during massage. She nicely massages me. I fall asleep. Then she's like, okay, slowly turn that side. I slowly, and by that time I also want to turn that side, right? I want to do a turn. So it's like quite perfect timing. So as you're getting tired on one side, she'll ask you to slowly turn that side. You'll turn. You'll enjoy your sleep even better. So these kind of things also are as important as the technique and all of these things. Like you need to get you will get the entire package if you go with
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
So people will know the technique, but understanding and humility is something that I think is very special with Akka.